JK today. I am planning on finishing up the masterpiece wall. I've decided to call it my masterpiece wall. It's all the artwork that my kids have done, well, just this year, because my intention was I saved pieces of art from previous years, but I can't find it. I can't find any of them from the years past, and some of them were just amazing. So I don't know, I'm gonna ask Jay where they are and hopefully he can find them for me. I got them framed yesterday. If you didn't see that vlog, check it out. But today I'm going to go get the nails. I realized last night I had no little picture hanging nails. I had a ton of them from when we moved and I took all of them out of the walls. Can't find them. Don't know where they are. It's just a complete mystery because they're always there when I don't need them and they're in my way. And then now that I'm in desperate need of them, I have no clue. Don't have a clue where they are. So I'm tired of looking for them, so I'm just gonna go find some more. I'm gonna go buy some more and get that done. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see how it looks. And then I have got to reorganize. Like, it's just, I feel like my house is all cluttered and I like to start a new season clean. Like, I like to go into summer with everything in a place, everything situated, just so I don't feel overwhelmed. Because if you go from one season to the next and you just don't really clean up from the previous season, then things just pile up and then it just really gets on my nerves. So I'm gonna attempt to do that. I actually did kind of start off in my closet. I thought about showing you, but I was like, no, they will never think of me the same if I show you my closet. Even Jay would attest to that. No, it's just a disaster. But just like the playroom, like I want to get the playroom situated, and the kids' rooms, they need major work. But anyway, I'm headed to the store. I'm going to get some picture hanging nails and get my masterpiece wall finished. Hold that thought. I just had a wild hair. I was like, I'm just gonna go look one more time in the garage in my little plastic buckets that I have, my little Rubbermaid things, one more time. Right there, blatantly in front of me in the drawer. They were not there yesterday. They were not there. Do you hear me? They were not there. Somebody is messing with me. Like, I looked in there 3 times. Like, at least 3 times. They're just right. Let me just show you. Like, seriously, this is mind-blowing. I really don't understand this. I know things have gotten a little crazy lately. And, oops, I guess it's just gonna be dark in here. I'm not losing my mind. I mean, maybe a little bit, but like, seriously. See this? This is where it stays. That, yep, that never got hung. I gotta hang that too. Look, right here, this drawer, right there. Laying just like that. Just like straight up. I open that and they're staring at me in the face. It wasn't like that yesterday, promise. Like, look, I literally went like this. I went, here they are. Like, how do you miss that? How do you miss that? Oh my goodness. I just don't even know. I can go ahead and get started and don't have to go to the store. Some days I just don't understand myself. All right, I've only gotten 2 up. You wanna see? I'm really hoping that the pattern that Jay and I kind of laid out last night, I'm really hoping it's gonna work right. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a lot of holes to patch. It looks pretty good. I like it. Not too shabby for somebody that doesn't use a measuring tape and all that. Now, let me just tell you something. When we moved into this house, Jay's mom helped me hang the majority of the pictures in our house. And at first, you know, she was always very, like, math was her thing, and symmetry and perfect distance apart. Everything had to be perfect, right? And so she would always be like, no, we gotta measure. We gotta measure the distances. We gotta make sure they're at the same level. And granted, mine is not perfect, and she would probably walk through here and have to fix it if she were here. But I think for the most part, I just wanna see it on the wall. I just gotta get it up. But she would take hours. Let me just, this right here, I can't even tell you how many holes are behind these pictures, because they're not, like, we thought that they were the same height. So we tried to get the tops of them, of Madelyne and of Emily. We tried to get the tops perfect, even with a measuring tape. And then we looked at the bottom of them, and we were like, oh my goodness. And you can't really tell, but Emily's is a little shorter than Madelyne's. And that, I mean, that drove her crazy. Like, drove her crazy. She stood here and looked at it and was like, oh, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna fix it? You're just gonna have to get a table. We're gonna have to, like, I was like, it'll be fine. Nobody's gonna notice it but you. And so that was her joke. We were like, you have to be so perfect that no one's gonna notice it but you. So I'm like, people are gonna be looking at all the artwork. Now, granted, some people will be coming through, and see, some of it even looks crooked because the art is crooked. And now that'll drive me crazy when I think a picture frame is actually crooked on the wall, but it's really just the way the art is. So, we'll have to see, but I just love it. I can't get at a good angle for you to really see because this wall is so, it's so narrow. But it looks really good. I love it. And I think that makes the kids happy to see their stuff, that I took the time to frame it, that they can look at it, they can remember what it was like to sit in the classroom and actually create this masterpiece. And I think it looks amazing. And I think I'm gonna get a couple little signs. I may even get the words in that silver up there to go across the top that just say art or say masterpiece. Oh, maybe it could say my masterpiece, our masterpiece, masterpiece, artwork. I don't know, something. The only problem is they rip you off. Sorry if you sell this stuff, but like $6 a letter, and it's like, you know, that size. Jay's gonna have a fit, but it's gotta be perfect. But maybe I can find, I don't know, maybe I can find the signs at Hobby Lobby that say like live, laugh. Well, Madelyne has the word live. Maybe I can find like laugh and love. I don't know, or maybe it just needs to stay like that. Tell me what you think. Should I add some words, some artsy fartsy words up there, or should I just leave it like that? So guess what? Nikki texted me today and we were talking, and she was like, what are you up to? I'm like, nothing. I was like, are you still at school? I was like, just come on over. So Nikki and the kids came over, and now guess where we're going?
Mexican.
Woohoo! It's everybody's favorite. All the kids were like, oh, Mom. And Nikki was like, well, Kelley, maybe just me and you should go eat. And I'm like, yeah, maybe so. And I couldn't get Jay to answer his text, and he finally texted me back. I was like, listen, we're just all gonna go eat, and if you want to, you can meet us there. And I figured he either had night court, or he was meeting with a client, or he was on the phone or something. So he texted me back and was like, yeah, I'll meet you there. I guess I'm meeting with a client. So tomorrow, is almost the last day of school, right? I mean, last day's Thursday, but the kids were like, do we have to go to school tomorrow? They get out at 12:45 and it's field day and it's supposed to be pouring down rain. And I was like, I mean, yeah, you really need to go. And they're like, why? And Nikki looked at me, she goes, why? And she's a teacher there. And I was like, well, I mean, I don't know. She goes, we're not doing anything but field day. She goes, if they don't want to go and you're okay with it, she's like, don't feel like they have to go. So the kids were like, see, Miss Nikki said we didn't have to go. So I guess you don't have to go. How about that? So I guess our summer starts 2 days early, right? Because Thursday, we were really not even gonna go on Thursday because all they do, like all they've been doing all week, yesterday and today, is moving desks out of the classroom and helping teachers get ready for summer and all that. So Bennett, I know.
Lucky them, we've been doing work all week.
Oh, I know. Madelyne had a math test Monday and then a science and a social studies test today. How did that go, by the way?
Pretty good.
You think you did okay? Good. Alright, well, we're gonna go eat Mexican and just enjoy ourselves and just think, like, it's the middle of the week and we don't have to get up at 6:10, or should I say, like, 6:50, when you guys have been rolling out of bed lately these days. Those days are over for, oh my goodness, we've had the radio on this whole time. I thought I turned it off. So, we don't have to wake up at 6:10 until August. How about you guys?